Half the population, half the problems. Pakistan has a population of about 52% females, and half of these are not given the freedoms that the rest of the population is now privileged to. That means half of us do not get equal representation in governance, half do not get equal rights to education, half do not have access to equal healthcare, and half do not have access to equal development that is needed to progress as a country. This means that half of our system is currently not supported. As a member of that same community and that same half that does not have access to education, healthcare, and other sectors of our economy, I, Nimra Tanvir, am a student of public administration and am working towards bridging the gap between our current state and what should be available to every member of our society as a complete circle. Over the years, I have worked progressively at very grassroots levels of welfare as is needed in my country, Pakistan, with 1 in 4 girls never having seen the inside of a classroom. I have worked in education by setting up street schools around Islamabad for rural and underprivileged children so that they can have an equal access to education. For healthcare, I work with emergency medical response companies that provide training, especially in rural areas outside of my city, which train and empower female EMPs and nurses so that everybody has an equal chance at healthcare. For development, I have been working with various organizations including SOS Village and other orphanages for equal community development for underprivileged children without the family structure that the rest of us take for granted. The work that I have done has proved to be as personal as the people that I have worked with. And because of that, I am now focused on taking this to the next level and not focusing only on grassroots level as this has become a national issue. As a student of public policy, my specific interest lies in how legislation and local governance can help us bridge the gap between the issues we have today and the people who require it the most. For this purpose, I am planning and inshallah will be going on for greater plans that include my personal ambition. I plan on including women in parliament, in advocacy, and other areas of governance where they should have the voice that they do not currently have. For this purpose, I plan to hold conferences, advocacy campaigns, and a social media campaign that runs on including our parliamentary members, our ministry representatives, and our think tank leaders, along with academics and researchers and experts from their field so that the collective representation at one table can result in greater change in terms of policy. Because these solutions cannot be fixed only by short-term programs that provide short-term relief to people who need it for longer time, I believe that my country's policy programs can help alleviate the current situation if we are to work together and give half of our population the representation that it deserves. Thank you.